Hello guys, in today's video we are gonna look about the forces acting on an aircraft as it fly and the basic aircraft controlling system, parts of the aircraft. Let's get started it. Well, this aircraft is a huge military aircraft. We are in a turboprop flight simulator. And how aircraft fly or the forces on aircraft. There are four forces acting on an aircraft. The first one, as you know, is the weight. Everything weighs down, so with this mass times multiplied by this gravitational attraction acceleration, then we got our weight. The other thing is the lift, which will provide a huge force that's needed to lift up the aircraft through the air. And the third one is the thrust, which is generated by the engines and will push forward the aircraft. And the other one is the drag. We're gonna look about this one by one. Well, when we say a lift, what does it really mean by that? A lift. If you see this aircraft, it has a chamber, upper chamber, the side that this one, and the lower chamber. Those upper and lower chamber have an imaginary coordinate line which is a bit more, have a little angle inclined up from the horizontal surface, which means that as a result of the aircraft fly, the pressure right up here on the upper wing will be less than the down one. So as the aircraft fly, the pressure at the underside on here will be greater so that it will lift up the aircraft, and the pressure on the upper chamber will be lower. So lift can be provided like this. And thrust is, as you see, here is the propeller. The propelling, if you see this one, as I shift the blade pitch, the air will blow to the back. From the Newton's third law, we had that if something is going forward, there should be some force acting on the forward, on the opposite direction with the equal force. So the air will go at the back, and the aircraft, as a result, go to the forward. The drag, for example, when we walk on the ground, the friction between our leg and the ground will help us to move, which means that we actually push back the ground, and as a result, the ground will push us to the forward. So we can go like that. So here, as the aircraft fly, there will be air friction. If you see the shape of the aircraft is perfectly designed to overcome those drags. And those drags are of a really great importance, and that we are going to examine it later in another video, or maybe in this video. I just try to explain everything. So we see the lift, the drag, the thrust, and the weight. I don't have to explain that, everyone had a weight. So those are the forces acting on it, and let us get started about how we can control it. Let us get into the cockpit and we will see. Sorry, I just can't talk English, or I can't speak English any fluent. I'm Ethiopian, so I can't speak English any fluently. Just I'll try to, but I can't, like any Englishman. So this is our aircraft on runway 29. There are three axes of action that aircraft can go. One, through the length of the aircraft. Two, through the length of the wing. And three, down through the center of the aircraft, which is a line which will pass through this red light. Through the red light, we can see that the radar is acting on the radar pedal. I don't know if you can see, here is the radar, which will yaw the aircraft. So as we push this one, see, it will act. When we do that, the force will hit this surface. That surface, see? Then the air hitting that surface will turn its tail on opposite direction, so it does not also go opposite direction like a car, like take it as driving a car. And the other one is the access through the length of the aircraft. This one is actually the ailerons. Like my yoke, they are positioned at the edge of the wing, and they will act oppositely. While the left go up, the right will go down, and the left go down, the right will go up. So on this, they will roll the aircraft. The main thing is that as we get down, the pressure underside will increase on this side, and on this side it will decrease from the underside. So the aircraft will go on to the right side. The other one is the one that goes through the length of the wing, which is controlled by the elevators. When we rotate this thing, the pressure on the upper side will be increased, so it will put our tail down. The result, the nose will up. And this one underside, so the tail will be up and the nose is going to down. Those are the primary control systems of the aircraft. And there is also a secondary system: flaps, spoilers, and trim tab. Trim tabs are not, the trim tab feature is not in there is no such feature on this simulator, but I will try to demonstrate on the other time on another simulators, or if someone can update this thing, I'll show you. The flaps are right here. Those are need to increase the pressure on underside, so the lift will be so greater. When we land, we will use this thing in full, and when we take off, at the middle is enough, and as we get our approach, we'll retract it. The other one is the spoiler right here. It will create a drag so as to slow down our aircraft. So the use of the drag is right here. There is no trim tab, as I told you, so those are called the secondary control systems to slow down our aircraft and to increase the lift. As I told you, the lift is provided by on the chambers. So when we extend this, there will be giving us more power on this side. Now let us get started and take off, and we'll show you these features. See, as the engine rotates, there will be more and more thrust forward. Starts rotation speed. Look, as I rotate, the aircraft will go up. Look, the elevator rotated up. Here are the ailerons, if you see them. See what they do. They act on the length of the aircraft. The elevator will be on the length of the wing. So go down, get up, go down, and up. The R1, here it is. See? Like a car. As I reduce the speed, look at the spoilers. the aircraft will go down. See, 176, and then when I release it, it start running out. And the flaps are right here. Thank you for watching my videos, guys, and I think you got a bit more comfortable with the aircraft controlling system. I know my videos are nice, so I don't want you to subscribe my channel. Don't subscribe my channel. Just watch it if you want, or reject it. Any comments are available. It shouldn't have to be politely, just, I'm Ethiopian, so I don't want any respect from you, or I don't need any apologizement from you. Just, I want
500, 400,
I want you just to look at this
300,
video. What I want to be is just a pilot in the future.
200,
I dream to become one of Ethiopian
100,
aircraft flyers,
50, 20.
Anyways, I just want to play those videos, play those stabilizers, and I don't want you to subscribe my channel. Don't subscribe my channel. Don't like it. Either way, you can reject it. I don't care about it. Just, you can watch, and if you like, you can like it. I don't really want you to subscribe my channel. It's not my business. I didn't upload those videos to have subscribers. I don't even have a bank account, so don't look at it like that. I'm Ethiopian, and I'm living in a village, and I get all those knowledge from YouTube, and maybe I can also make some mistakes, so you better check another one.